Hello, my beautiful, beautiful 1111 family, and all those choosing to join us. Or if you just fell into this video, and here we are. We are excited to be with you. So, this is part 2, and this is about the dark empath. And so, we're going to follow this up with a read, but let's go ahead. We're first going to clear out our energy, the ring in this little brass bowl 3 times. Doing a little singing with the bowl, just look at that frequency there. Go ahead and allow yourself to intertwine into that frequency and allow yourself to resonate with that tone. And then this reading will be much deeper for you as well. And then we'll go ahead and we will get busy with the actual read. 3, 2, 1. And breathe and relax. Get comfortable. Ascended masters for our highest good. Angels for our highest good. Ancestors for our highest good. Please carry us through and show us what we must take away from this journey, from understanding the battles that we have been through or are going through. Show us the lessons and the blessings that we may close the door to the past and open the new door and move forward without stagnation to our highest path, without interruption. Archangel Michael, hold my hand as I walk through the tarot, that no weapon, spiritual or physical, may manifest or prosper against me. Archangel Raphael, please continue to heal my body, spiritual, physical, mental, and emotional. And please continue to heal all those 1111 family members and those that hear this and receive this message. Archangel Gabriel, please continue to show us the highest path as we close the door to this karmic cycle. Please show us the lessons and the blessings that we may understand and close the cycle and move forward in prosperity and abundance for our highest path. I thank you all for the abundant prosperity, healing, protection, and guidance. All right, my lovelies, let's go ahead. We'll move this over here. And let's get started. I'm excited to understand how this gets communicated because, as you know, the first part of this video, which is pinned in the comments below, the first part of this video is more or less the expression of the lessons that I have gathered from life experience, as well as the one I've come across so many times in the personal readings. And that is that you are the light empath and we're versus the dark empath. Let's understand what the divine's message is for you right here in the very center of the spread. Oh, I feel your energy. Oh, there it is. Shadow. They are a shadow version of you. And that's why you feel connected. They are literally a shadow version of you. So when we talk about twin, we're not talking about a match of identity. We're talking about two lost souls that have to do the soul work to grow and find who they are. The complication is the empath learns who they are. The empath recovers from the trauma by separating their identity from who they are compared to who somebody tried to make them. Whereas when you look at the dark empath, the person thinks that who they are is how others see them. Very interesting read so far. Very telltale as we go. So on this side of the board, it's going to be the empath. And on this side of the board, it's going to be the more narcissistic type energy, which I call the dark empath. Both are spiritually gifted, but one pulls their power from others. Experiencing is what you went through. That was what you were to take away, the experience, and that alone, of what it feels like to be overwhelmed and lose yourself as an adult into that realm. Let me understand the narcissistic dark empath. Let me understand this person. That's their fear. Aloneness. They have a true fear of being alone. And they trauma bond with you. They truly trauma bond. Let's go ahead and investigate a little bit deeper into this aloneness that this narcissistic dark empath is feeling without you, because you've cut the tie, but almost. You're about to. Like they're still in your energy, because you wouldn't be watching this if they weren't. Mastership. They're trying. They are so trying to get like connected in some way. Like they're so confused. They're right there with the material world. They're like, I don't know about no red or blue pill. I'm in my own world. Let's understand what your card is, because it fell right in your spot. Experiencing King of Wands leadership. You're stepping into your destiny. They're still trying to master someone. They're still trying to control energies around them, control the world. They're very materially focused, indeed. Let me understand with the Osho Zen Tarot, what I have here in the South Node. This will be your challenge. Let's understand, it's mixture between you two's energy as to how to cut this tie. What is it that you're still hung up on? Is it closure? The outsider. They're still hung up on feeling like you locked them out. You're still hung up on feeling like they locked you out. You've separated in the 3D world. And you've locked each other out. But you both are experiencing this feeling of seeing the other as an outsider. When you're more alike than you know, it's just your vibration has lifted so high that they cannot come up to that frequency without the work. And it's going to be a lifetime before they get there. All right, my lovelies. Let's go ahead and understand a little deeper on your side. What your experience was as you take this leadership role now. Because it's brought you to where you are as an empath. It's made you strong, like a tempered sword. Whereas I feel like they're really in lack mindset. Let's understand what's being illuminated. What is this illumination that my beautiful 1111s are experiencing, and those that tuned in? The chariot. Just naturally winning with your own passion. There are no reins on the chariot. It simply goes towards its destiny. You're allowing your destiny to really carry you through. And you're not going to stop with that red. You're like on fire. But that is a Cancer energy. Let's understand this clarity. What is clear for you? Thank you. Can't make it up. You are single energy. Now, you may be married, but this is definitely an independent person that is steady, a go-getter, take charge, and it is, that do or die energy they wanted you to put in, no matter how they treated you. You're no longer investing in that. You now have separated, and you're reinvesting it into yourself. One moment, let me see what my Gretchen needs. Be right back. All right, let's see what you have in wisdom. Look at the red and orange colors just swirling over here with this King of Wands, bright new beginning. Sunflowers, are all about abundance. They're so large and in charge. And they say, look at me, I'm shining like the sun. And that's what you're doing. Let me understand your wisdom. You're really invested in yourself, in this project, in whatever it is that you are drawn to. You're really looking at it going, I'm rebuilding me part by part, piece by piece. Temperance, you really are. Gretchen's all telling you about it. This is Archangel Michael's energy in red again. Look at that. Well, we're going to have to get the book out because I've never had red, orange, red. I need to understand that in the chakra terminology. But right now you're sitting at that place of, your wisdom is that the angels are mixing the right cups for you. And even though you are at a pause and you are feeling this single energy, this independent, where you're either looking for your soul tribe or you are trying to understand whatever it is that your independence is, it's separating from this dark empath. And new cups are getting mixed. Let me get the book on this. Poof, here we are. All right, my lovelies. Let's see here. Where are we? Perfect. The Chariot. Now remember, we're talking major arcana. It's the 8th major arcana, all right, out of 22. And it's very interesting because it's all about the Fool's journey. And so we're on the 8th part of the journey, and it says the Fool begins her life. At first glance, it may appear as if the Fool is not aware of the Chariot. Closer examination reveals that she is in a meditative trance. She is magnetizing the chariot from the heavens, yet she is unaware of her own power of manifestation. First chakra, which is your root. The shadow emerges here. Let me see if I can get more light on this. The shadow emerges here in the revisiting of the first chakra. The Fool, no longer deeply rooted, is free. Let's pause there. So you're free. This means freedom of that narcissist, of the dark empath, right here in illumination. Let's continue. There is a sense of security when you are feeling grounded in what you are bringing into form, creating a new foundation, no longer tied to the past, meaning stepping out and creating your own platform. You are ready. Whether you take a risk or not is a chance, yours. Now, I want to go down here and I want to read next steps. Assessing our shadow can feel emotionally foreboding. The tendency is to attempt to jump ahead and use our third chakra to tuck pain away. This requires emotional strength, not mental strength. Will the Fool be capable of this? Oh, I've been holding it way up here. Sorry, y'all. Now, let's jump ahead and read Temperance. So that would be 14 right here. Oh no, what have I done? Yeah, it's 14. Oh, one more page, sorry. Temperance. Let's see if I can hold it up so you can actually see. The Fool as an angel. The shadow period ended with the 7th chakra card of death, and now the Fool opens to a personal ascension with Temperance. The Fool, an angelic form, now has wings. Now remember, pause right there. You just got your freedom with the chariot. You're now got the single independent energy away from the dark empath, and you've got your wings. Here we go. The energy flow between the cups calls for a mixing of elements. First chakra message. Situations that appear tempting or easy can send us hurling back into lower vibrational energy. Here, the Fool's hair is a true second chakra of orange, indicating that she is operating from her feelings, which may indicate the lack of a solid foundation. Remember, emotional confusion may indicate a need to review the prior chakra. Make sure that you are solid in your footing before progressing forward. I got to get more light if I'm going to read these stories. So that gives us an idea of truly how intertwined the divine is in these readings. That's incredible. Let's continue. Ooh, we got some crooked cards. There we are. Let's dig in a little bit deeper on this outsider, which you both are outside of each other, which is important that you are both aware of that. Love. Let's understand love. Thank you. The Wheel of Fortune. So this is the wheel of life, really. Some people read it as good fortune, and it is. But to get the wheel to turn, right, you have to take a risk, and you have to spin the wheel of life, and you have to be willing to close the door on the dark empath. All right, let's look at this dark empath's loneliness. What is it that he or she can trust? You're actually their wish fulfillment. You're everything they wanted, and they threw it away. And they want to redo the past because you're everything they want. Growth. Let's see if there's any growth for this dark empath. Dark empath growth. I mean, when they don't do the work, they don't get paid, right? No lessons, no blessings. 3 of Wands. Making plans. Yeah. Are you ready? Because I don't think you want to see this. to return. And that's why I began this read, because that very well is coming your way. Whether they energetically return or physically, the energy is returning. All right, let's look at this dark empath from the past and understand what it is that they really went through. And look, they had it all. They had everything. Everything. You took care of them. They didn't have a care in the world. Male or female. They were emperor, empress in your world at that time. And they may have become baby mama drama, because seeds got planted between the two of you. Deep, deep seeds. Things to trigger with you. Knowing all your buttons. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Look at that. The experiences of the situation is very defensive. Very defensive. They know they're up against that. They know you're protecting how far you came. They know this. They're aware of it. You've got 2 7s in a row. 77. Experience. What is this experience that they're hoping for? What is this that this dark empath is still trying to do? Because it's graduation day. They're still trying to win. They still want victory. They still want this recognition. They still want to be seen. And they still want to be the last word. They still plan on leaving. And they still plan on making you feel like crap. Because at the end of the day, they want to top you. Let's understand what you are up to in your own lane over here in the clearinghouse. Cleaning this out in Pisces energy on the board. Thank you. You got 2 cards. Well, that's easy. You're like, well, that ship's out of balance. See this beautiful bright door here? See that luxury cruise on the other side of calm and beautiful? I plan to go on Tranquil Island and make it mine. That's you. You're like, even got my torch. Oh my gosh, look at the colors on your side of the board. Oranges and reds. Ooh, I tell you, you're hot, mama. You're hot, daddy. All right, my lovelies. Renewal. Whoop, there it is. Whoop. There it is, King of Cups. Oh, I'm sorry. King of Coins, King of Coins. Stability. You got it going on. You're long term. You can count on yourself. You know what you're doing. You're as stable as you can get. And I'm not just talking financial, which you probably are. You got the King of Wands. You got the King of Cups. You're on the way to taking the reins to your whole life. Let's see these beautiful blessings that come out of this purity. This pureness of your sacral chakra, your root chakra. Oh my God. The Fool, another red. I mean, you got the lady in red read. What in the world? You know, I think that they do nothing but think about you. I think that's their own living hell, as they can't have what they threw away. Because you were precious. You were precious. Now remember, there's no gender in the tarot. This could be a male or a female dark empath. And they think they got all the tools to get their wish fulfillment. Because they can manifest so well. They're like, I'm making plans to come back. I'm going to work together. Because I don't like being alone. All I got to do is go back for my happiness. Remember the seeds we planted together? Don't be defensive, honey. I'm here, 6 of Wands, to show my ass again. Yep. Yep, there it is. Yep. Osho Zentera, what's our North Node? What is our lesson blessing? Let's see what we got, beautifuls. Because, let me tell you, you got it going on. You are definitely done with this. I invite you tonight to clean your chakras with this intensity. Oh, you bet. This is light and dark clashing together explosively in the 5D. It's like, I don't know, Mama D in the kitchen when all the kids come in there. You're trying to make supper. And it'd be like the wooden spoon gets tapped on the counter. Hello. Yep. Innocence. That's you. But you know now. Because you've tuned in. And you have abundance now that ever flows like a waterfall. And they are alone. Because you don't get Twinkies in your lunchbox if you're the bully. It just ain't going to happen that way. Well, my lovelies, thank you for sticking around for the bonus read here. I appreciate you. I truly do. Let's get some blessings here. Let's get some blessings for the dark empath that they are awakened to their highest good and that someday they grow a heart like the Grinch and they just understand what it's all about. They see your abundance. There's that waterfall again. That's all they see. How is she getting all those blessings? How is he getting all those raises? I don't understand. Yeah. You have a hidden card. Huh. New moon promise is what they're hoping for. That's what they're putting out there. They want to be with you under the sunset. But remember, that was a long, nasty walk in the desert with not hide nor hair of water, not a drink to be had. When you finally found that one sip of water, they almost knocked you out to get to it and left you nothing because they drain you dry. Let me understand. Let's just put these where I want to put them because I'm feeling drawn to. Okay. Let me understand the beautiful blessings for my 1111, the beautiful empath that this reading is for. And we may have cross watchers, but I'm highly protected and nothing can manifest or prosper against me. Ancestors, generation, keep breaking them curses, baby. You got this. This is all about your power. And again, red. I'm just like, wow, look at your colors. You're seeing, you took the red, you took the rosy glasses off, and now you're seeing red. You're like, I'm mad as hell, and I'm not going to take it. I'm going to release it. How about that? How about I let this crap go? Yep. Look at the shadow in the middle. Remember, they're low-vibing version of you, lovely. I know you hate to hear it, but it's the same with me, too. Yeah, iceberg submerged. That'll cool that fiery energy right off. Because if you allow them to cross this line and get their shadow side in on you, whoo, it's going to sink you under the submerged iceberg. Let's embrace this freedom that we have, this tuning in, innocence, intensity, loving our world. That's what all that red is probably, you know, even though it's a root chakra. It's about love. Fog. Fog, fog, fog. And it's failed. They're coming. You don't see it, but their energy is coming. All right, my lovely. You know what to do. You know what choices to make. You've been there, and you remember clearly. You know to do what's best for you. Listen to her. She's trying to get Noah's attention for something. I think he's eating pizza and she wants a bite. I really do. All right, my lovelies. Thank you so much for your energy, for your time. I appreciate it greatly. If you're interested in cleaning your chakras, I invite you to tune in this evening at 6 p.m. Central U.S. time, where we will gather and I will lead us in a very unique presentation from my heart to yours. I love you. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for tuning in. God bless you all. I love you. To the moon and back.